Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. To Brother Sakar, just coming with a quick few things I was thinking about, this morning. The tariffs, Trump putting tariffs on all these different countries and stuff, and it's gonna affect you people out. It's gonna affect the American people. It's gonna affect Jake. It's gonna affect the people over here. Like, we're already living off of crumbs, pretty much, working our. Like, it seems like that's all you do is work. You don't have time for anything. The elder Ashiar from Charlotte just put out a beautiful lesson going into it, and that's been my spirit over the last few months. Just seeing so much, pain, seeing all these people like struggling. People can't afford nothing. People are constantly asking for money. From others. Having you constantly having to pay a bill late. Have to pay half of it here and half of it there, and then you just always behind. You just never catching up. No time with your children. Just working to death. All this is going to lead to people rebelling against this government, man. And then Trump putting the tariffs on Canada and Mexico and wherever else. We can't forget about that. Those tariffs. That's going to increase things here. I mean, the price of food has already increased, man. People can't even afford to eat. People can't afford to seriously eat a meal, a good meal every day, man. People barely getting by. Videos all day on these different websites, man. Like, people complaining. I've seen a one with a woman. She was complaining, because she was able to feed her children, but she ain't able to feed herself. And it's gonna get bad with you women, man. And also, Trump taking away Section 8 food stamps and things like that. I think it's on the books. I think they're looking into it. They may have denied it already, but because there's like executive orders that certain judges they won't let go through, or something, they'll pause them. But all these things are happening for a reason, man. It's the shaking of the hand of the Lord. Okay, and hey, the Lord said that these times is gonna come, man. Ultimately, Jacob's trouble coming. There's a famine coming. People are literally hungry out here, man. Getting skinny. People are moving back in with their parents. Parents moving in with their children. They can't afford rent. They can't afford their mortgage. We going through those same things. We barely can afford shit, man. I know I can't. It's like you just work. It's like and you got to do the work on the side. You really don't have no time for anything, man. Scriptures talk about how strong drink shall be bitter to them. That's in Isaiah 24. Okay, the mirth is gone. People are fucking are struggling really bad. Hey, that's why it's a high time for us to wake out of sleep, man, and constantly endure. you know, because the Lord gonna provide for us. Scriptures talk about how we shouldn't worry about those things, man. You know, but just looking at all these people and seeing, you know, hey, it just puts you in a perspective, man, to fear the Lord and to try your best to do what you can, man. Anyway, with that, man, just a quick little lesson. I like to say shalom.